What's up, guys?
Hey guys, how you doing?
So we want to talk to y'all about something we've been trying out for a few months now, probably since
a couple months.
December-ish.
Yeah,
about December-ish. We got a couple of jackets here, and I want to go over these jackets with you. We want to kind of talk about them, what we think of them. We've been using them, but there's a catch. I'm not going to tell you who's making them just yet, because I don't know that they're going to be for sale or anything. We're just trying to help gauge interest and see what people think of them and if there is actually any interest in these. So I want to kind of give you the details and specs and all that good stuff. So think of these jackets as something like a windproof jacket. It's made out of, believe it or not, the Epic material from Nex-Tech. So it is very water resistant, but it's not waterproof, quote unquote. So not like a level 6 hard shell rain jacket. It'll shed light water. If you're in a heavy downpour for a while, it will eventually probably soak through. I haven't actually had it out in a heavy downpour. I have had it in some light rain, and it's done marvelously for that. What this is a super versatile jacket, and I'm going to go over everything. I'll let Noel kind of model it for you. I've got mine here. Again, think of it kind of like a lightweight M65 field jacket kind of deal.
Yep.
It's the very thin Nex-Tech fabric, so it's lightweight. It stretches a little bit, but it packs down really, really tight. A couple of cool features on it is that there is an optional liner that's a fleece liner that you can zip in or out depending on if you want it or not.
And I don't have
one in there.
I just have the straight jacket.
I've got one in this one. Works really well for such a thin fleece liner with this jacket. It's got to be pretty chilly for you to use it because it works great.
And I've had this in the cold just as a shell.
Yeah.
And it worked out really well. Really well.
Really good at stopping the wind.
Yep.
It's a great outer layer that you can layer underneath it. So just kind of going over everything, starting at the top. There is a hood in the collar that you can roll up.
It's got a bill to it.
Turn around real quick and show them the back. There's a adjustment spot on the back right here, Velcro, that you can adjust this down. Turn back around. That as you adjust that down, it will pull the bill forwards and backwards, or you can simply roll it up and store it in the collar like mine is. You've got drawstrings right here for the hood whenever it's out, so you can cinch it down. You have got a full-length zipper that's a two-way zipper from the bottom to the top. You have got nice large Canadian buttons that are sewn on, so they're really easy to manipulate with gloves, so on and so forth.
You have this wind flap here that goes over the zipper,
right?
Which is, it works really well.
You zip up, and then your buttons button the storm flap over.
Yeah.
If you want it, there is a Velcro insignia tab on here. So then you've got two big large pockets up top that are covered buttons, two large pockets at the bottom with covered buttons, and really nice fleece-lined hand warmer pockets that have zippers on them that you can zip and close up the hand warmer pockets. You've got Velcro in the cuffs.
Well, the cuff, you have a double cuff.
Right, so there's a double wind cuff under there.
Right, and you can unsnap it, so you just leave it a straight cuff, or you can leave with the elastic band there. So it's really cool. And one thing I wanted to say about the pockets is that they roll in on themselves. So to keep things in there, so they're tall, so it actually rolls down. The top of it rolls down.
It folds
to secure
over to close
things
it up.
in your
stuff is not coming out of those pockets.
Mm-mm.
So moving up, you've got big zippered shoulder pockets that are really easy to get to, really nice on both sides. You also have some hidden pockets underneath the chest pockets. They have a Velcro tab and a zipper that goes inside. Big, huge pocket in there.
They go like my hand was all the way back like that.
Right. So with your shoulder pockets, underneath you have got pit zips. Turn around sideways. You've got huge zips that go from there to there to ventilate with. On the inside, you've got drawstring shock cord at the bottom of the toaster. There's not one in the middle.
Not a middle one.
But you don't really need a middle one. And then you've got the internal zipper that the liner will zip into. and then it has tabs in the sleeve where it tabs into the ends of the sleeves. So
you have to get the jacket, and you have to check it out. I mean, you would have to sit down and look at the features, because there are so many features in it. I
Right.
regret that it doesn't come with an instruction manual.
it just
You know?
about needs to. Now, the color on these is kind of an old school, some of you may be familiar with the old OG 107 color.
Yeah.
It's kind of really light olive, gray-green olive-ish.
Yeah, kind of an odd
but
color.
it's really light. But here's the cool thing that we've found about it. In everyday use, it's a very nondescript.
Yeah.
It doesn't stand out. You don't notice it, kind of
It's a
deal.
gray man color.
It's a gray man color. Not that I'm, my thoughts on that. But for everyday use, it does work for that concept. But believe it or not, when you're out in the woods and stuff, this color is so neutral that it really blends in well in the woods. It almost self-camouflages and does exceptionally well. What else was I going to point out about these? Oh, there actually is a middle, where's it at? I thought there was a middle
Drawstring?
drawstring. Yeah. There is a drawstring, but where the drawstring goes to for around your waist is inside the pocket.
Yeah.
So inside your hand warmer pocket, where the drawstring is at for your waist. So I was thinking about what I said. I thought there was one on there.
Yeah, I did too. And I
forget that it's on the inside.
And I remember that it is now, because I was using it to keep my hands warm in there.
Right.
So
So you've got the jacket with all these features. It's just a great multi-purpose jacket. And then you've got the liner that you can get to go in it. The liner also has
breathable.
a mesh area in the armpit area, so that if you undo the pit zips, it'll let it breathe and ventilate a little better too. What I've come to really like about this is just using the jacket itself without the liner as an outer shell. You can layer underneath it, and you can start out in colder weather with it on, and then as the day heats up and you need to shed layers, this packs up really small
Yeah, it does.
and lightweight in your pack, so it doesn't take up a lot of weight and space and bulk. Like, we're both familiar with the old M65.
There's
M65s are bulky. They just do
They're all
not
cotton.
pack down small
Yeah.
at all. These do. They will pack down to a really small size. So again, we wanted to point these out to y'all. I wanted to show them to you. Let me know in the comment section. This will be one of those very weird times when I actually am genuinely interested in your comments of what you would think of something like this, so that I can send this to the company that's making them and say, hey, here's what people are thinking. They are interested, aren't interested, whatever. I can straight up tell you already, we both love them.
Yeah.
They have been working absolutely phenomenal.
I just regret that it's getting warm and I can't wear it more. So,
Same here. Tell me what y'all think.
Yeah.
This is a good general purpose, windproof, semi-rainproof jacket, smock, whatever you want to call it,
great outer shell.
for an outer shell that's got all the good features on it that I like, with the big Canadian buttons that you can manipulate easy.
And they ain't coming off either.
Good zippers, so on and so forth. So anyway, tell me what you think of these jackets, guys, and I will pass it on to the companies that do them. Again, I don't know if they're going to actually make them for sale. I don't know what price or anything on them would be just yet. Once I do, I will pass it on to you if that becomes a thing. So anything else you wanted to add about them?
No, they're great. I hope that they do produce them. I hope you guys give some good comments, because I think that in the outdoor community, this is something that would be very valuable. So
Yep.
I really do.
Yep.
Absolutely.
All right, guys. Y'all take care, stay safe, and I'll see you in another one.
See you guys.